Where's your sister? Oh, hey guys. I shouldn't worry about your sister. Hey guys. So today I want to talk about the signs of autism to look out for because I still see videos about or questions from people asking for signs of autism, and like there's so much talk about autism now that it surprises me that people are still asking, oh, does my child have autism? Oh, this is the sign I'm seeing, and all of those things. Because, like, when I found out about Williams, there wasn't a lot of information online, right? There wasn't. But there's a saying in my hometown in Nigeria that, how they say it? I don't remember how they say it in Igbo, but basically what it means is when you wake up, that's your morning, right? So about 8-9 years ago, that was my morning for Williams, because that was when I found out about his autism. So for me, it was like, I don't know anything about autism, so I had to research and research and research. So I guess for these people that are asking the question, what are the signs for autism? This is their morning. This is when they heard about autism. They didn't have any reason to research it until now. So even though I'm perplexed sometimes when I see questions like, what are the signs of autism? Because I feel like there's so much resources out there about autism. For these people, this is the first time they're hearing about autism. Maybe their child just got diagnosed, or they just watched a video about it, about a child that shows the same signs as the child that they have, and now they're like, oh, does my child have this thing? So this is their own morning, right? So okay, so I'm going to share signs for autism that to look out for in your child if your child's experiencing any of the signs. And I want Williams to do most of the sharing because he's the one with autism. So let me see how much he would tell me about himself. Hi, Tijisti. Thank you so much for coming online. Thank you so much. So let me go look for Williams and ask him what he thinks are the signs of autism. Okay. Well, hey, baby. I'm doing a video, Signs of Autism. Do you want to tell us what you think are the signs? As far as you know, what do you think are the signs for autism? Can you name one?
I don't know.
Oh, think about it. I'm sure if you think, you will know one sign. Mama, help your brother out. Can you tell us one sign of autism?
If he acts like Wells.
If they act like Wells?
Yes.
Which is what? Tell us how Wells acts. That's the question. What is the sign of autism?
Wells acts.
You guys live with autism and you cannot tell us one sign?
I live with autism.
You live with an autistic brother.
Yeah.
Tell me something that Wells does that makes you say, yeah, that's my autistic brother. Tell me one thing.
Well, people always script even if they're not autistic.
Okay, so scripting is one of them.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, so the signs we're going to talk about, it doesn't mean that other kids who do not have autism do not have the signs. Oh, how do I show myself?
Mommy, you're stepping on my lips.
Why are you pushing me?
You're pushing on my lips.
I'm what?
You're sitting on my lips.
Sitting on your leaves.
Yeah.
What? Okay. See, that's one sign. Wells has to have something that does like this. Something that flaps. Wells always has to have something that flaps in his hands all the time. See, that's one sign of autism. You couldn't even say that.
Yeah.
And you're autistic.
Yeah.
Eh? How do you
getting on my and getting in your face?
Even getting in my face is a sign. Exactly. That's another sign. Not knowing how to personal space, invading someone's personal space. That's another sign of autism. Not knowing the social cues to stay away. Oh, look, Tijista said the best answer is trust your instinct. Something is not right. I know, right? And then just go to a pediatrician. Hi, Williams and sisters. You guys say hi, Miss Tijisti.
Hi, Miss. Isn't it Mrs.? No, Mr.
Miss works. Miss, even if she's a Mrs., Miss works. So hi, Miss Tijisti.
Hi, Miss Tijisti.
She said no school today. Oh, you did not hear? We homeschool now.
Mm-hmm.
We are a homeschool family. So we've named 2 signs of autism. We said One, he always has something to flap with. So if your child is always flapping their hands like
Like
this,
him.
yeah, or flapping things like Williams.
Or being annoying.
Shut up. You're annoying
Yeah.
too.
No.
You're not so annoying.
So if your child is
You're the
flapping,
most annoying person in the world.
You are.
if your child is flapping their hands or flapping things,
Or
that
being annoying.
that could be one sign.
No.
Another sign is if
Don't get in my face.
they don't know how to give personal space. Like
Another
Williams
sign
is
is
doing.
getting in your face.
That's what I'm talking about. Personal space. You
And
don't know.
another
You don't know
sign
how
is
to give
messing up-
personal space. What, Mama? What's another sign?
Another sign is messing up your sibling's room like he did.
No.
I think every sibling will do that. They don't have to be autistic.
Well, I just messed up Wells' room because he started it.
No, Zeno started it.
Wells started it.
No, Zeno started it.
Well, you're the one who started messing with my watch.
Did I? I'm not messing with it. What's wrong with it? I'm like that. I'll get in your face too.
All right. Okay. Stay focused. So another sign is what? What do you think is another sign of autism?
Another sign is like yelling.
Yelling. Thank you.
But all kids yell.
All kids yell, but Williams will yell at the times that he's supposed to use his words. So most times it's for kids that don't have words,
And spanking people.
and that's why it's good to always give them words to use or other ways to communicate. So it's important that your child knows how to communicate, whether it's verbally or through a device or through sign language. Because if you don't give them the tool to communicate with you, then they'll just have tantrums. And that's when they yell. Because they're trying to say something, but they don't have the words for it. Or they don't have the means to say it to you. They don't have an AAC device to use or a sign language. They don't know how to use sign language. So if they don't have those tools to use, then the only way to communicate to you is through a tantrum or through yelling. So that's why giving those skills is very, very important, because it would reduce tantrums
That's a good idea.
and
Might
meltdowns.
explode if you do that.
Hey guys, I'm in the video. It will reduce that a lot. All right, what other signs do you guys think?
Stealing your toys.
Stealing?
Actually taking your toys.
No, that's not a sign of autism. Every sibling does that.
That's not true.
No,
I
siblings
don't
do that. Tajista said, how is the homeschooling going? Did you have to take a course to help your kids with homeschooling? No, I'm intelligent like that.
No, she's not.
She said, no, she's not.
She doesn't know the difference between A-E and A.
I don't know the difference between what?
A-E and A.
A-E and A.
So, pale. How does the A say A?
Oh, she's talking about when you say A and A, using, with the letter A, how you say A and A. Okay, no, you don't have to take a course, but the curriculum I'm using, I'm of course, in California, you have to go through a school. I don't know if there's any other way, but the way I'm doing it is you have to go through a school, and then the school gives you a curriculum, and they give you a teacher that checks in with you every week. But my teacher is so good. I can reach out to her anytime during the week, and if I have any questions with any of the courses, she would help me. And you can also go on YouTube if you don't understand how to do something. But most of the lessons come with explanations. So no, you don't have to take a course. You just, especially in their grade, because they are still 5th and 3rd grade.
5th is almost middle
So,
school.
but like if I was teaching college, then yeah, that would be different. But no, they're just 5th and 3rd grade. So we go on YouTube if you don't understand something, or we ask the teacher, and it's all good. And I'm smart. Okay, so what's another sign?
Mommy, what is it, Mom?
Huh?
Mommy, what?
Why are you laughing? What's another sign of autism, Wells? I need 7 signs. You guys have only given me 3.
7 signs?
Yeah.
What was the point of making a video if I can't even answer your question?
I think I can find 7 signs.
Okay, that's
Another sign is Your child is not responding to their name.
And disrespectful.
Your child is disrespectful?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Wells is not disrespectful.
Yes, he is.
Wells is not disrespectful.
Yes, he is.
No, I'm not.
He's disrespectful.
What's in my eye? Okay, so
And Zeta saying stop.
when your child is not answering their name, something is in my eye.
And also Zeta sounded like me.
When your child
Can
is
you
not,
what?
right now, I need you guys, both of you, use your brain and think about another sign so that when I finish explaining the sign, you will have a sign for me. Capish? I don't want to hear anything. Just think about another sign for me. You should each have one more sign for me when I finish explaining this. Okay, so
I still don't get
Back
the
to
point
you.
of this video.
back to me. Okay, so if your child was, are you thinking about a sign? Because when I finish explaining this, I'm going to ask you for a sign. So if your child is not responding to their name, first you want to find out that.
Screaming.
That's what I'm going to ask you. First, we want to find out that they can actually hear you. So that's why they go for hearing tests and all of that first. So if your child can hear you and they're not responding to their name, then that could be a sign of autism. And then you want to teach them how to respond to their name. That's not what this video is about, but I think I have a video on responding to your child, getting your child to respond to their name. It's several steps to take, like depending on if your child is verbal. If your child is not verbal, you just want them to turn their head and face you. So you want to start small, be in their presence. You call their name and get them to turn and face you and reward that, and then do that over and over. But if they have verbal, you get them to say yes. And sometimes you have to prompt the yes. Like you call their name, Williams, yes. After you tell them, Williams, yes, mommy, or yes, depending on your child. If they can say yes, mommy, then yes, mommy. If not, just yes. And then so you get them to say yes and reward them for that. And then over time, of course, in the beginning, you say the yes and they say it with you. And then over time, you prompt the yes. Williams, and then they will say yes, and you reward them for that. And then it just goes on from there. But I have a video on that one. I can't explain everything here. But yeah, responding to their name is one thing, one sign. Of course, none of these signs is a sure sign of autism. Some kids will do some of these things that we're mentioning and not have autism, but this is just signs to look out for. Especially if they have a lot of these signs, then yeah, your child probably has autism. Just said, your kids are so adorable. I love their energy. They both are so smart in their own way. Yes, they are. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys, they said you guys are smart. Look at you. Are you really that smart? I don't think so. She said, well,
No, Zeta, no.
Yes.
Zeta, no. But me, yes.
For you, yes. Okay, so I gave you guys an assignment. Tell me.
And we had to do it?
Yeah, tell me what you thought about. What are the signs of autism that you thought about?
Messing up the house.
Messing up the house. Okay, so that one is true, because especially if they have things that they like Williams has the
drawing.
leaves.
And
Williams
drawing.
and drawing, yes. Williams has the leaves that he's always flapping. So this morning I got Williams to pick up all the leaves. They were like, I don't know, 20 leaves all over the
30.
house.
It was 30.
I don't always flap leaves, just so you know. That's
So-
the paper.
So I told him to pick up all the leaves around the house. There were leaves in my room, his sister's room, the living room. Out of my face. The living room. The living room, everywhere there was leaves. So you have to pick up all the leaves today. So yes, autistic kids can mess up the house. Of course, kids can mess up the house. But if there's something that they like to play with, or Williams likes to draw, and he draws and he cuts up paper because he's cutting up characters. These things are
And
all,
also drawing and screaming.
these things are all over the place. So you could find things like that happening with your child if they have autism.
And saying sorry to the sister.
And say what?
Saying sorry.
Saying sorry.
No, you
That's
didn't
not
say
an
sorry.
autistic trait. He says sorry.
He did not.
He says sorry.
He did not.
But that's not an autistic trait. Everybody
Yes, it
says
is.
sorry. Well, what is the autistic sign that you thought about? I gave you an assignment. I said, think about it. Use your brain to think about a sign of autism. What did you think about?
Why in my face?
What did you think about?
I think about scripting.
Scripting. Didn't it already say Sister, didn't you say scripting?
No.
Oh, okay. So scripting. Well, what is scripting? Tell them what scripting is.
Scripting is like acting something in the movie.
Okay.
Or a video.
Yes.
Or
So
show.
scripting is when your child watches a movie or a video or something, or even just watching you people at home, and they begin to say the same thing that you guys said over and over and over and over again. So that's scripting. So if your child keeps repeating the same phrase or word over and over and over and over again, that's scripting. That is one, I think, very a surer sign of autism. Again, a child without autism might do it, but in most cases, when a child scripts, it's because they have autism. So they're repeating the same word or phrase over and over again. And I encourage parents to allow their children to script because it helps with their vocabulary, it helps with speech over time. I've seen parents that get annoyed at their children who script, but that's not the way to go. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it seems weird because other children are not scripting, but your child is busy saying the same thing over and over again, and it might feel uncomfortable, but it's actually helping your child to learn those words and build their vocabulary. Because sometimes for autistic kids, when they're not speaking, it's because they don't have confidence in the words to use. So, but when they script, they've heard something on the video, they heard somebody say, "How are you? I'm fine," and they keep saying, "How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine." Now, when they hear someone say, "How are you?" there's more confidence in saying, "I'm fine," because they've heard it,
But we
they've
have low
scripted
battery.
it over and over, so they have more confidence with it. So that's just how it is. It is with autistic children. They just have to keep repeating those things because some of the time it's a lack of confidence that is making them not speak. So allow scripting, encourage scripting, and over time it will get less, and it will become less and less as they improve their vocabulary. So don't worry about it.
Mommy, you have
Alright.
low battery.
I know, but I still have enough. So two more. Can you guys think about two more signs of autism?
Mommy. One
What?
day you should make a video about what autistic siblings do.
What autistic siblings do?
Like a sibling of an autistic person.
Like what? What do you do?
I help Wells with his English.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should make a video about that. Are you gonna give me points?
Yes.
Okay, I will. I'll make a video about that. What else? Can you think about another autistic trait? Another sign of autism?
Not caring about money.
Not caring about money. That's
Working.
true. Not caring. So they do not.
Working.
Or what?
Working.
Working?
Mm-hmm.
Not caring about working.
No, working.
What do you mean working?
You don't work.
Work for money.
Not caring about working for money
And get some more plushies.
and get some more plushies. That's why you want to work to get money to get plushies.
Yeah, I want to work.
So yes, autistic people might not understand the concept of money. So right now, when you give Williams money, he will put it. He has a place that he puts his money now. But in the beginning, you give Williams money, he walks away, and the money is on the floor. He does not care.
He does not.
You take it and put it in your pocket. He does not care. So yeah, things like
Get out of my face.
we have to teach them things like money, things like working for money, things like time. He doesn't understand the concept of time.
Zita.
Wells thinks that because he's not doing anything, the time will stop moving. So he gets upset when I tell him, okay, it's nighttime, time for bed. And he's like, why didn't I do this? Because you were busy walking around, not doing what you're supposed to do. The time did not stop for you. And he thinks that the time is supposed to stop because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing.
Hey, Wells, ow!
So
You
yeah.
been on mommy already. Now it's my turn.
Hey.
So yeah.
You are the worst.
So yeah, if you find that you have to teach your child the concept of
Stop!
money.
I want to show.
You are showing. You're the only
Okay,
one
look,
that is showing.
you're showing. So if you find that you have to teach your child the concept of money
Zita,
and
stop
time,
pushing me.
I'm not pushing you.
Oh jeez, guys. I'm not even able to hear myself. Okay, so
Yeah,
if you find that you have to teach your child the concept of money and time, then you probably are dealing with a child with autism. Oh Jesus. You guys are killing me. Move.
Go.
Okay.
I want to say.
All right, last one.
Hey.
Okay,
Sit down.
Wells, you're showing. Look, you're showing. You're showing. You're showing. I'm the only one not showing. Ah! My phone fell!
It's your fault.
Let me get the phone. Jesus. Oh, Lord.
You did it. You did it. It is your
All
fault.
right, anybody that speaks again will know that. That's enough talking. Okay. See what I have to do with this house?
You want to work it off.
Okay. Do not scream again. Just sit down. You're fine. You're showing. Okay. You're showing. Okay. All right, last one. Does anybody have a last one? Or should we just say bye? Okay, what sign do you have for autism?
A sign
Mhm.
is like you walk around.
Ah, yes. If they cannot sit still for a long time. Put your hand down so you're second. If they cannot sit still,
Hey,
you're showing well. Stop complaining.
but they just pushing me.
I'm not pushing you. If you can't,
Yes, you are.
Okay, anybody that talks again will be in trouble. Be quiet. So if if your child cannot sit still, look at me. Only half of my face is showing. In fact, a quarter. Okay. If your child cannot sit still for a long time, then you're probably dealing with a child with autism. Like William said, walking around, he can't be still for a long time. Like he has to walk around, flap, all of those things. So most of the time he's walking around in the house. He's moving from one room to another or moving around in one room. If you find that with your child, then that's a sign of autism. I shared a video recently where we were somewhere, we were waiting for something in an office, and Wells was kneeling on the floor. And I was like, that's just how it is. Like, he can't sit for too long. And for some kids with autism, it's actually physically painful for them to actually be in that same position for too long. And then it's not just about, oh, I want to be more comfortable. It's actually painful. Like they have to actually move. So we have
It's kind of painful for me.
to sit in one place for
Like
too long.
when I sit in one place and then I stand up, my legs hurt.
Oh, that's different. Okay, so for your child, if you find that your child cannot stay in one place for too long, don't be too hard on them because you're probably dealing with some kind of pain being in one place for too long. Find ways to accommodate them. They can walk around, they can kneel, they can stretch their legs out or whatever. Change positions a little bit just to make them a little bit more comfortable.
But what if they're on
So-
an airplane?
If they're on an airplane, yeah, so they do the stretching. Will stretches his legs. He leans back like this after a bit, or he puts his legs up after a bit. Those kind of things. Yeah, those kind of things work too. But Wells does good on an airplane. Like, I think the longest flight we've been on is
Like 21 hours.
no, we have not.
Yes,
where,
we have.
Where did you go to for 24,
Atlanta.
21? That was just 4 hours.
It was not for.
It was a day.
It was not a day. It was not a day.
It was 9 to 5. 9 to 5.
9 to 5 Atlanta time.
9 to 1. 9 to 1.
4 hours exactly. That's my point.
No, actually, it was 8 to 1. It was 8 to 1.
No. California to Atlanta is 4 hours. So
It's
well,
not.
I think the longest flight we've done is 5. I think that was to Houston. I think.
It was not to.
Yeah,
It was to Atlanta. It was to Atlanta. It
No,
was
I think
6
Houston's
hours.
farther. So and Wells does well. He just will stretch his leg, lean back, put his leg up, blah blah blah, or want to kick, and then I tell him, "Don't kick this, sit in front of you or something." But he's done well so far. But I don't know about 20-hour flights and all of that.
20-hour flights. We've been on those before.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
So anyway, yeah. So I think that's it for the signs of autism.
Wait.
What?
I have another sign.
Tell me.
It's not like you to make their hair.
There's not. Oh yes, there are more. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them are more prone to feeling pain. Like it's I don't know how to explain it, but pain is more severe for them. So like Williams with making his hair is very painful. On top of that, he has a 4C hair. So I have a 4C hair and I know it's painful. It's very, very painful.
You
But
have
for
a
him,
pussy hair because you don't make it that much. Like,
so but for him, it could be that it's actually more painful than it is for me just because of how they're sensitive to pain, so they feel it more. Some autistic kids actually don't feel the pain. so so it just depends on your child. So some autistic kids, if you find that your child doesn't even feel pain, like they fall, they don't feel the pain, they're up and running again, they don't feel pain, they have bruises all over but they don't even feel the pain, that could also be a sign of,
one time had a bruise.
yeah, that could also be a sign of autism. Or they feel the pain, they're more sensitive to the pain, they feel the pain even more than the typical person, then that's also a sign of autism. So yeah, they, with Williams, he feels the pain a lot. So with making his hair,
Today he hurt.
I have to be
he bounced it.
physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, all the ills ready
And Liam
for him, for me to make his hair. I have to be ready in every aspect in my brain for me to even start to make his hair, because it's
And by the
war.
way, Bob, you need to wash his hair.
No!
I do.
No!
All right, I think that's it for today. That's all the
one
signs.
more.
Oh my goodness.
I wanted to wash my hair!
Okay, hold on. What?
Is not liking to take a shower.
Doesn't like to take a shower?
Well, or taking long in the shower.
Well, okay, yeah. They're sensitive to water or sounds. So they could be sensitive. See, now your brain is working. I told you to make your brain work a long time ago. You did not make your brain work. Now that I want to go off the video, now your brain is working. So they're sensitive to sounds and certain sounds and water. So if your child has a problem with getting the shower over their head,
Can we end this already?
No.
It's taking almost 30 minutes.
Okay. Are you tired? You can go, Wells.
No.
And let me finish.
No.
You don't want to go?
Yeah.
Okay, then let me finish. Okay, so
Yeah.
so if they're sensitive
You're
to
the worst.
Wells, I'm talking. If they're sensitive to water, see, that's what they tell each other. You're the worst. Especially Williams. He's always saying that.
No, I'm not.
Yep.
No, I'm not.
You've said
Did
it
I say
twice.
yesterday?
Did you say it yesterday? You've said it twice today. You've
Did
said
I
it
say I
twice.
was just born?
You've said it twice on this video. You know that?
Say it. I don't say it all the time.
Okay, let me finish this and then we'll go. So if your child is sensitive to water, say a drop of water falls on them and they're hysterical about that water dropping on them, which was Williams a while ago.
He used to when he
Yeah,
was
like
7.
he could not stand a drop of water on his shirt or anything like that. So we had to practice him being comfortable. And we used timers. We started small, being comfortable with having water on his shirt. I think for them, it's like it feels like this thing is, I don't know. The way he would act, to me, it felt like they felt this thing was going to pierce their skin or something. So for me, it was important to start small for him to get comfortable, to see that the water will not harm him in the way that he's thinking, if that makes sense. So yeah, if they're sensitive to water, but it's not like sensitive to water like Williams would go in a pool and stay in a pool all day, right? But if he's wearing a dry shirt, he does not want a drop of water on his dry shirt. So
He just took his shirt off like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, before we started this video, because he had a drop of water on his shirt, took it off. So so if they're sensitive to water or noise, so another thing we did for Williams when it came to noise was like he had a problem with me blending in the beginning or vacuuming. So I involved him in it. Like I would have him blend the stuff with me. Like he would do the blending and see what was going on, because I think for them it's like, what is that? Am I safe? Something like that. So he would do the blending, and over time he got used to it. So
I also open my eyes when I sleep.
you open your eyes when you sleep?
He does not.
What the hell?
Not.
How do you know you open your eyes when you sleep? And I come in your room when you sleep.
Because I don't want to close my eyes.
Why don't you want to close your eyes?
Because I want to see everything.
Why do you want to sleep?
I come to your room when you sleep. Your eyes are not open.
Yeah, exactly.
Your eyes are closed, baby. You think your eyes are open when you sleep? Nah, it's not. Your eyes are closed. Anyway, thank you so much for anyone who has watched us to this point. Please like.
Nope, there's 0 people.
There's 0 people. Please like.
Too long.
Please
or-
like and subscribe to my channel.
Listen. I have a channel that is better than this channel, Wells's channel.
Hey.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Okay,
my
so-
channel's better than both of us.
All right, so you guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and
Bye.
subscribe.
Let's
Bye.
subscribe to my
channel.
Let's subscribe to my channel.
Bye, guys. Thank you so
Let's subscribe
much.
to my channel.
All right, end the
Let's
video.
subscribe to my channel.